Hey, it's Cora. We're back with Wheel of Fortune. And do we really think I'm going to live? I don't think I'm going to live. Um, Indeed. I do not have high hopes. We're just going to check that we have... We've got our HUD on contextual, that's right. Oh no, that was for Pilgrim. Let's put it back on normal. I have a feeling I'm going to be re-rolling this. As a Voyager run, which, I mean, I'm not ashamed of. Voyager is a perfectly valid way to play the game. But, yeah. We're gonna need to drink. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need to... Can I cook anything? No. Can I make it? I can make another tea. We're gonna need to walk back to the house at the bottom of the hill. That's the only thing I can think to do. We're gonna need to get healed up. And try again. We didn't craft another one. I think I'm out of firewood. I think that was the problem. Just to listen for a second. I have one stick. Alright, there we go. Enough to make this tea. My husband just sent me back here. I was worried that he was coming through to talk to me. We need to also be able to grab a torch. So let's do this. Hoping I jiggled these teas. I did. Anything. Let's get ourselves back down to the house. Because if we encounter wolves, at least we've got a torch. It's not blizzarding, is it? It's just... Hoping it's not too windy. Because I'm too tired to climb. So there's absolutely no point trying to linger around. Trying to get up to the weather station. I also need to potentially think about just going up the top to the road through that cave that I literally spawned next to, and going around that way to the other buildings that you can go to the A-frames and stuff. I think it's a better option if I can't do the weather station. I don't remember if the wolves were between me and that cave or if I'm good now. I think I've already got rid of the wolves, right? I scared them as I came back down. I think there's nothing else. Here's a stick. A stick with extra steps, as I like to call it. I'm very saturated tonight. I'm aware I cranked everything up on the camera because it just looked weird. So just enjoy the fact that I glow more today. Still haven't been able to work out what's going on with my camera. Might just do a whole fresh reset of the settings, to be honest. I'm assuming I have stones. Do I have other torch? Oh, I don't. Okay, this is my only torch. This is my only light to get me back down to safety. There is another wolf down here. I remember seeing it. So let's just hope we don't encounter it. I remember hearing it, rather. It was eating something when I came up before. So yeah, we should be safe if I can do a little goaty goat down to... Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate this. Down to that house. Get inside. And I might drink another tea when I'm off this bridge as well. Just to keep me warm. See if we can keep her alive. Like, I'm intrigued to see, like, a run that I think is doomed. Let's see how long we can keep her alive. Let's see if we can do close to our 7 days and get the heck out of here would be my goal. I did pick up my bedroll, I hope. Must be close to that little climb. I really hope I don't meet any friends. There's other tea making materials on those stumps, but I'm just going to ignore it. We just got to keep going. Don't have enough torch. The tension. I hope you're well. I am Stressed beyond all measure. Yeah, here they are. Okay, I was wrong. Alright, I need to get rid of them real quick while this torch is still alive. Thank you for running the other way. Oh, I'm in real trouble here. I'm just gonna try and path out of his way. Can I goat down here? That's what I want to know, because that's the torch. Oh my god, no. No, I definitely cannot. I'm out of eyeline. Can I force them to path away from me? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. Let's just do this. I forgot I had these. So bright I can't even see them. Oh, this is my problem, isn't it? I have a climb. This might be the end. Because I have a climb. I can scare them away. But I need to see if I can goat down this climb. Oh, he's gonna come with me. Oh, I got frostbite. Hopefully he'll stay spooked enough to, like, run back the other way. I have a second flare. I wonder if goating down that other one I came to was possible. I got Uh-oh. Look at the shadow of him. That's so cool. Light it, light it, light it. No! Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that to work. Anyway. We're gonna see if we can survive. Let's see if we can survive. Protected myself there with sheer willpower. Stalker wolves are so aggressive, man. They're so hardcore. I want to know if this is goatable. I have a feeling it's not. I think this might be kind of the end of the line. Can obviously light a fire with my 2 sticks. Try and sleep. Try and survive. I think this is a sheer drop with this rope. Yeah. I think we might want to take the path of least resistance and tumble off this and start again. And try this one more time. I will deliberately pick Sundered Pass. I will probably pick a Voyager run and just see how we go. Goodbye, Cruel World. Oh. I could cheat death, but I'd need to guarantee Sundered Pass to make any sense. So alrighty, reroll. Take 2. Right, so we're gonna go new custom. Actually, we can just pick on Voyager. So let's just pick. I think I only picked Clear Dawn was the only rules. So let's do custom again. Voyager base, clear, no indoor spawns, and dawn. You start at noon on Voyager every time? I had no idea. Alright. Far territory. Alright, so you get 4 feats with Voyager, don't you? We'll probably do Firestarter. Oh, Firestarter, Efficient Machine, and Cold Fusion. Yeah, won't take the final one. I'm spending 7 days in each region. We're not going to do trades. I'm just going to turn them off. Wheel of Fortune, take 2. Hey, some of my most successful runs in this game, like my long-term Loper run, have been take 2. Let's see where it spawns you in Voyager in Sundered Pass. Oh, I feel like I'm in the cave already. Route 1 waterfall. Interesting. It's so beautiful. Now, the key thing with... Did I spawn here last time? I think I did. This is exactly the same spawn, isn't it? I think the key thing with Voyager is obviously the predator-free 24 hours, which we're going to enjoy. But we're going to run straight to that cabin. We're going to do exactly what we planned to do last time. Except we're going to be really well rested before we try and climb anything. We're going to make coffee if we find it. We're going to get all the options we have to make sure we can actually climb those 2 ropes and not die up there. I guess there'll be no wolves in my way, which will be a big perk. But we need to be able to start a good long fire to sleep. Voyager fires, you're always a warm too. Thank God for that. And we need to, yes, we need to make sure we have lots of fire making materials. So we'll take the stuff in the house. We'll take every stick we find. So if we do find coffee, we can make it and use it to our advantage. I feel like I've gaming the system, but hey, I still think this is such a fun challenge. I'm very grateful to Farley Boy for suggesting it. Don't need tinder plugs, but otherwise we'll take all of that. We'll take this. I feel like a pro now. I feel like because I've done all this before. No, thank you. And the beauty of it all is we don't need tinder. We might as well take the film. I don't think I'll probably take many photos, but we'll take it anyway. Take flares. And we'll immediately go get toasty. Alright. Now, I could do a fire and do a bunch of torches as well, but I don't really need them immediately because we are predator free. Let's see how much we can explore up the top where all the beasties are while we're predator free. I think that's a great way to start the run. Don't need tinder plugs. I need hatchets. Can I break anything without a hatchet? I keep hitting escape when I don't mean to. We can break the crate. Everything is a freaking mess in here. Unfortunately, when you try and fix this lamp, it moves around as one big broken thing. So, sadly, it is not fixable. We can get the pot though. Did I not notice that last time, or was it not here? Not sure. Get rid of the can problem. 1 pot, 1 can. Nice. So yeah, what I might just do is we don't have any way of getting coffee. We don't have anything like that here. So we are just going to have a little nap so that we're fully warm and fully rested. I mean, pass some time if we have to warm up completely. And then we're going to head up the exact thing we just did. But we'll create a fire. If the wind will behave, we'll create a fire close to the other climb and sleep and climb. I've done that before when I was first exploring Sundered Pass. I did a fire right beneath the rope. I might not get lucky. I might struggle with getting it to stay lit. I may not have enough firewood. Let's have a look what we've collected so far. 1, 2. So 5.5 hours plus sticks. So yeah, we're going to be freaking cold no matter what. I think we have to be willing to take cold damage. For me, it's more the exhaustion of the climbs that's going to stop us. I don't know what else there is to explore down here. Whether we should maybe think about just taking the road. But how do you get from... How do you get from one side to the other up the top? Don't you have to go this way to the weather station? Or can you come all the way around? I don't think you can come all the way around. I think you kind of have to do this. So let's just do the route that we know. And then we can go and do all the other stuff on the way back. Down. Does involve the climbing, but we're going to try not to do any sprinting. See if we can make this work. Again, this might just be a tough region to start your 7 days in. But I think Voyager is a good way to crack it. Itchy nose. I wonder what... I mean, there's a couple of things I maybe could have tried to do with that last run. But I just had no fire-making materials. I would have had to have continued to get past those wolves with no light source to try and find more fire-making materials. I was kind of backed into a corner. I don't think I probably could have saved it. I just feel like I could have saved it if I tried harder, but no. I mean, 250 days of Lopa has not meant that I am, unfortunately, that I am any better at Stalker and Sundered Pass, apparently. Only sprinting because I want the sprain risk to go away. So I don't get a frickin' sprain, but it didn't. Look at those warm little mitts. She needs a hat, I think, probably. I can't remember what you spawn with Voyager. Yeah, no hat. So she's going to have frostbite risk on her head soon. Okay. She's wearing dress shoes. I mean, seriously, Astrid? Did you not plan for your eventual plane crash here? We need to collect sticks without... I really don't want to sprain. I'm trying to avoid it. We need to collect sticks without... getting overburdened to climb. I know you want a hot fire. I know. Well, at least we don't have wolves to deal with, Astrid. I want to get up here and do this without wolves. We could keep going, too. You know how we wanted to keep going, but the timber wolves were in the way? And then I knew that there would be the bear and everything. So if we can just persevere in this predator grace period. But I don't know what we do with the rest of our time here. There must be other things to do. I've only ever done like the weather station and all the stuff up the top, and then I've been like, okay, well, I'm gonna go now. So here it is. It's the first climb of the day. There's a deer over there too. I did not notice that last time. Right, I'll grab one of these. There's no predators, but I'll grab it anyway. So we have it. And we didn't sprint. No, we're good. We're cold, but we're good. We can climb. Gonna need a big amount of stamina available for the next one. So this is gonna leave us at... Think about the 5 o'clock on the dial, which is not bad. It means we only need to sleep through like an hour or two to be good enough to climb up the top. So yeah, let's just persevere. No sprinting. Let's just keep going and see if we can get a fire going that warms her just for long enough to sleep. I know, Astrid, and then we will just climb up there. Foolproof plan. I say now. I'm not going to stop for anything. I'm going to get sticks that are in my way. I'm not stopping for any more mushrooms, anything at all. Nothing's going to stop us now. We'll build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's going to stop us now. Hi, Budmuns. This world runs out of lovers. We'll still have each other. Nothing's going to stop us. Nothing's going to stop us now. So, a lot of you will have seen my The Sounds of Great Bear music video. If you haven't, it's probably linked in the description. It's linked in most of the descriptions of my videos because I love it so much. The next song will be Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Lope, because that is the next favourite song that most people have of my parody songs. So I will record that and make a little video to it, like I did for Sounds of Great Bear. The sad thing is that I'm working towards monetization on YouTube, right? Which, I mean, not everything's about money, and I'm fully aware of that, but everything helps my family, and I work extremely hard at my day job, and I'd really like to not have to work quite so hard at my day job, and take a little bit of content creation money. But the problem is, all of my most popular videos are copyright, because they're parody songs. So releasing another parody song is not in my best interest if I do get monetized, but I don't care. It's so fun to me. So, I want to get it released. I want to get it recorded and out there. My other ones are How Deep Is Your Lope? You'll notice there's a Loper theme. Lope Shack. Got a couple of others in the pipeline as well that I potentially haven't played anybody. But yes, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Lope is the next one. How Deep Is Your Lope is fun because it ends up with me dying to a bear at the end of the song. And people like that because people are sadists. But anyway, welcome to my channel if you're new here. That's what I do. I play games and I make music, and sometimes I combine the two. And I'm otherwise... Excuse me. I'm otherwise frankly charming. Apart from when I have coughing fits. This music's great. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. It feels like, you know, something itch-inducing has just been gently rubbed all around my nose. Ugh. I've been sneezing a lot when I'm at my mother's on Wednesday nights, and I need to bring that up with her because there's obviously something in her house that my body's like, I don't like this. And I don't know what it is. I'm not sneezing in my own house, which I normally do because my house is, you know, frequently not clean because children and dog and husband who doesn't take his shoes off. There's a pet peeve of mine that I cannot convince my husband to take his shoes off. He doesn't want to leave them on inside, by the way. He just, like, is going in and out doing things, busy boy on the weekends, and he just doesn't take them off. And, like, my floors are always filthy. R.I.P. my floors. I really want to get all those rose hips and stuff, but I also really just want to get to the weather station. This is nice and still too, so I think if I can get over there, get myself a fire lit, we are golden. Because if you keep going that way, that's where I went last time with the Timbies, and you end up at like the A-frame and all the other buildings. So maybe I could have done a loop around by going through the cave instead of trying to do this climb. Because you can definitely... Oh, maybe it's... I think it's a one-way path. Down? Is the road broken and you can only... Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, we'll discover all of that in our 7 days in Sundered Bars. Oh, I don't want to be here for a whole week. But I will. Hate these bridges so much. Never got used to them. I played the game forever. When they introduced them, they scared the crap out of me, and they still do. Oh my god. So every now and then you get caught in little spots like that, and they freak you out, because they make you walk kind of on the handrail, or like you're gonna fall off. Perilous crossing is true. I don't like you. That's my new song for the bridges. Hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, if we'd been able to make a nice sheltered fire here, and slept a little here, but we were really tired, weren't we? Weren't we like dead tired? I think I'd been sprinting back and forth, and then remembered where I was, and then came up here and sprinted through, and blah, 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 and I had no energy, didn't I? So there was probably no way I was going to be able to sleep enough to get this climb. So we're nearly at half tired now, and I think we need to be 3/4 energized. 3/4 not tired. I mean, it's not that big a rope, actually. We probably could do it half-tired. But I'm going to give her a tiny little snooze. If I can get... See, I'm sheltered here, you see? And this is what I did last time. I managed to find a sheltered bit. And I gave myself a little snoozeroo. So we may be sheltered over here. Hallelujah. 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 Imagine this being your first video. I'm sorry. I'm a lot sometimes.
Come on, little fire.
Come on, little fire. Astrid has high hopes for you, little fire. It's weird not needing coal. Being like, I'll be warm anyway. It's strange. We're gonna give her... Let's give her 2 and see if it's still lit. As the kids say, it's lit. We can't sleep here. Oh, we can. The good old Voyager sleep where you're just like, be fine. The amount of times I slept outside of Voyager, honestly, so many times. People are always like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's a great idea. You're fine. Nothing can hurt you. Voyager is just there for dreams and hopers and people who love, you know, who haven't had all their joy stolen by life. Right. While we're here, though, probably don't have any water. We have a tiny bit of water. Let's just do a little liter of water in this. And we'll do a tea while we're waiting for the water. Because it's going to be nighttime anyway when we get up there, so we're just going to sleep anyway, so we might as well just make use of this fire. Beauty of the tea is taking 15 minutes to craft and then 15 minutes to cook is that you can be crafting while you cook, and crafting while you cook, and crafting while you cook. Just in case you weren't aware of that. And then these have just timed perfectly too. I'm gonna get some torches, and we're gonna climb up. Garbage. Good. Oh, we got the lucky last torch. It's not a good torch, but I had to grab it. That's the rules. If you can manage to grab a torch at the 10-minute mark, then do it. Alright, let's get up here. Oh, hello. Bonus flare. Love it. I think there's a truck down the bottom of the hill there. Potentially? Or is it like once you get up here? I can't remember. I've slept in that truck. But I think it's once you've already climbed up. Oh, see, like I barely needed to sleep. I've just been cautious. Now we can sprint around as much as we like up the top. We can go... whee, sprint everywhere. Be funny if they put in another climb and I'd forgotten about it. But no, there it is. Buck, 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 buck. Trouble with sleeping is that they say it's a 24-hour grace period, but it's not often. I found that they've appeared like much earlier than 24 hours. I'm wondering if I should just like try and head over to one of the buildings down there so that I'm not trying to do it through predators tomorrow. I don't know. It means climbing back down and running along, and that seems like a bad decision, very similar to what I just did. So I think I am just going to sleep here tonight. We're going to do all the looting of all the joyous piles of loot that are here. There might even be a rifle in the trunk, in the truck bed. Oh, there isn't. Okay, might be one somewhere else though. I think there might be there might be a gun here. I can't remember. I'm never going to take driving gloves. Like, you'd have to like force me to take driving gloves. Like, you know, the Pilgrim Run. Oh, look at all this. I love it. Take all the help we can get for the Timbies, like, honestly. Give me all of those marine flares. Right, we are going to loot everything that we think is potentially useful, and then we can always drop stuff. I prefer to loot it
Somehow.
and realize it's too much than to have to come back at a later date. There we go, Astrid. You're good for frostbite now. Thanks for leaving a pry bar right next to the lockers. It's very helpful. Ooh, ooh. If I can find a weapon, that would be amazing. I won't worry so much about the predators when they spawn. I didn't know there was a barrel in here, so you could kind of base yourself in here. Potentially, if you needed to, for some reason. I don't think... Oh, I actually don't think there's any other way to cook up here. I don't think there's a fire inside the... Like, there's any sort of stove inside the... I don't really need a torch. Buildings up there. I definitely remember finding a rifle or a revolver up here. I think the rifle was in the truck bed, though, and I think I've just... I think I found it on Pilgrim and decided it was too heavy and left it here. So I, you know, came up here on Pilgrim. Yeah, there's... Oh my god, I'm finding all the things that I need. Oh, I don't need the tinder. Get rid of the tinder. So, Martian left a really funny comment saying, what if you spin next and you get Ash Canyon? So I do need to talk about how I'm going to do the things here. If I spin and get a region that's really far away, then I'm going to give myself like...
I'll take it.
Oh, these are my favorite. I'm going to give myself like a full day after spinning. So I can get all the way to the following dawn. Oh, there it is. To get to that region. Because there's...
Huh. What have we
Like,
there?
or maybe I don't... I just get there as quick as I can. And then the 7 days start again. I don't want to be like... Okay, so... Yeah. I don't want to make it difficult for myself, basically. I want it to be fun. So, basically, let's get to that region, then do what we need to do, spin the wheel, don't die. Sorry, Astrid, I'm making you do things in the freezing cold. But you know what I mean? Like, let's make a concerted effort to basically take 24 hours to get all the way to that region, because, yeah, it might be frickin' miles away. Oh! I think it was like 8. I forget there's a safe here. 11? I'm gonna have a drink in this room and I'm doing a lot of talking. Almost went past it. 11:45. Freezing to death while I do this. So exciting watching me press A over and over and over. Oh, Cowichan! Nice! That's a really big help. I've already searched that. It's a really big help. I love it. Thanks, game. And yeah, look. 5 bullets. Let's hope we find some more. Unlike other games, ladders mean nothing. Can't wait for Black Frost. I'm really interested to see what they add into the game that we don't have. You know, like, can we do things like climb? It has us like chopping trees in the trailer. I'm excited. Does that look like another knife? It is.
Perfect.
Well, what's the one I got? Yeah, it's 5% better than the one I got. What are you? I always think you're something and you're not. More food. Here's the camera. We will use it. So, yeah, I didn't want to pick it up, but I'm not gonna. It's not like the reason for my run, like the Great Big Catalog, you know, for example. So, the radio's not working. I can't listen to my music. I don't know what accent that is. I'm sorry. It's vaguely Italian. It just came out. Fire Striker. Jeez, they're just throwing everything I need at me in like one episode.
Heavy.
I know, we're gonna ditch stuff Astrid after we've had a big sleep. But unlike the other run, I don't care if she's overburdened, as long as she can get back down the rope. I'll probably drop some stuff then, but we're not gonna carry on keeping her under the weight limit. No restrictions on this run, just get to the places we need to get to. Makes life easier. Have I got 2 pairs of socks on? I do not. Let's do that. Also, have we found... Oh, there is a stove here. Have we found a sewing kit along the way? Or did I spawn with one? No. So we can't do any repairs until we find a sewing kit. Excuse me. So, we won't...
This'll come in handy.
Don't mind if I do. Double coward chin. Amazing. That's got to feel so itchy. That can't be comfortable. But that's fine. Alrighty. Well, let's feed her. Fortunately, we can't repair clothes because that would be what I would want to do next. How are they? Yeah, so socks are the worst ones. So yeah, we will pick this up next time in this very place. And we've got 6 more days to survive. Seems legit. Oh, it's gone. I was going to say, if it's still going, when I woke up, I would go outside and look at the view and everything from the Aurora, but that's okay. So yeah, we've got 6 more days in Thunder Pass. We're going to go to the buildings down below. Going to make our way around to the other A-frame. Then we might explore the caves, I guess. I don't really know what else you do in Thunder Pass. So we'll leave her in a good position. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. See you soon. Bye-bye.